Hi there, I'm back again, and just want to give a shout out again to the buses that I know about. We have bus 5, 22, remember, over here, 22, 27, 31, and 33. Okay, Murphy just came in to say hello, and I want to show you a trick. Murphy's gonna sit here with me, and I just want to show a trick that he knows. So I'm gonna turn off the camera for 1 sec. Okay, here he is. He's getting a little anxious or a little impatient with me because I have a peanut butter bone. And what I'm gonna do is ask him to go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Okay, so hopefully you can see him there. Murphy ran over to his bed. That's what he's told to do. It's the one trick he learned from puppy kindergarten or from dog school. He wasn't actually a puppy when he went, but that's what he learned. And when I say okay, he'll come back. Okay. Okay. All right, there he gets his bone. All right, sit down. As you can see, Murphy loves peanut butter. Murphy is 7 years old. We got him from the dog shelter at St. Hubert's in Madison, or Morristown. Madison. But he is part hound dog, they told us, and part German Shepherd. We don't really see the German Shepherd so much. He's only about 40 pounds. And while Murphy is eating his bone, I will show you, we have Jamal back. He and Murphy are going to spend some time together. I'm doing this in selfie mode, like I said. I had a hard time. I can't even do it on my phone. It's an older phone, but I thought I could go back between selfie mode and regular mode on the camera, but I can't. And Jamal ate 2 nights ago. You guys got to see that. And what I want to do here is put Murphy and Jamal together. I'm going to turn this off. Oh. Okay, we're back. I have Jamal here and Murphy. Let's see if we can get Murphy's face in here better. Yeah, there he is. Murphy's a little gray in the beard. And he's getting used to Jamal. And Jamal, like I said, likes Murphy's skin or his hair because he's warm-blooded. And Jamal is not. Jamal is a reptile. So he has cold blood. And he needs some source of heat, and that's why he sits in our basement. He sits under a light. Outside he would be sitting under the sun. He's coiled around Murphy's tail right now. He's a little nervous, but he's not too nervous. He knows I'm here. So here we have Jamal again. Let me show you. Here's his tongue. Oh, Murphy's trying to get away. I brought out a brush to brush Murphy's hair. What happened is we took Murphy to the dog park the other day. He was the only one in there. And he was running around and he found a puddle, big mud puddle. And he laid down in the mud puddle. Yes, Murphy laid down in the mud puddle. So I had to bring him home. Right after he came out of the puddle, he shook all over. So some of it got on me, of course. And so we walked home from the dog park, and then we got a bath ready for him. So Murphy went into the bathtub and got all washed up. And then I had to wash the whole bathtub and bathroom because he shook mud all over the place. And then I had to take a shower myself. So that was our outing at the dog park. But you could see Jamal, he seems like he wants to find some place to hide. These types of corn snakes do like to find places that they can feel comfortable hiding. So he's probably looking for some place like that. And I have a shoe here. Maybe I'll give him my shoe. You might want to just go in my shoe. Let's give him space. Yeah, he actually does. He's going in the shoe. It's a little hiding spot for him because he has this cave down in his habitat. I showed it to you the other day, and that just lets him go inside and hide from everybody. But he comes out of there just to be in the light and to warm his blood, because when his blood is cold, he's very sluggish. Kind of feels the way we feel, adults before they have their coffee, or kids maybe before they have their breakfast in the morning. All right, so Murphy is spending some time here, and I want to tell you a story about Murphy's first encounter with Jamal. It was about 4 years ago. Around this time, I had Jamal in his bin where he got fed, and Murphy was nearby, just very curious about what was inside the bin. He just saw something slinking around in there, so he put his face in the bin, and Jamal, not knowing what Murphy was, because he'd never seen him before, he sprung out into Murphy's face, and Murphy jumped back. I never saw a dog jump like that before. It scared Murphy. So that's why he looks like he's a little afraid right now. He's probably remembering that. But Jamal wasn't trying to hurt him. He just was probably just following his instincts to protect himself. And Murphy did jump back, so everything was fine. So Murphy, like I said, is getting used to him. He probably doesn't mind Jamal so much because he's not hurting him. He doesn't spring at him anymore. And Jamal, I think, likes the fact that Murphy is warm. But right now I'm just gonna get my brush out because Murphy, after his bath, did not get brushed, and he's overdue for a brushing. So I have my red brush here. He has several brushes here because he's not a big fan of brushing. So we just kind of change out on the brushes that we use. Now he's liking it. He's rolled over. He rolls over on his back when he wants to be pet, and he's very comfortable. So this is my brush that has kind of wire bristles on it. Then I have another brush here. It's just got big, rubbery kind of projections here that just kind of go for his undercoat, because dogs have the undercoat where that's where a lot of the hair comes from, or a lot of the fur that they get into the rug and onto the floor. So you can see I'm getting a lot more. I'll show you. See? A lot more hair coming off when I use that brush. And then after I brush him, I usually have to vacuum. Right now he's enjoying it. I also wanted to bring over one of Murphy's favorite toys. He has a toy box behind me, and what he does when he wants to play is he goes in the toy box and he brings out these toys. They're rope toys, and he brings one over for you. He'll take one end in his mouth, and he hopes that you'll take the other end and pull, and then he can get some playtime. because dogs are like big kids. Okay, so Jamal has come out. Jamal's looking around, a little curious, I think. So I also wanted to, like I said before, I was shouting out to your bus numbers. I wanted to say hello to some important people. I know at least one of you has Mom there, and I've heard about Auntie Kimper, and I've also heard about Jimbo. So just want to give a shout out. And you in particular, I call you the mayor of our school because everybody knows you and you know everybody. So that's why I call you the mayor. Just want to let you know I missed you, and I was really happy to hear that you watched my video. So maybe I'll make some more if I have some more ideas. I was thinking of reading a story. Maybe, whoops. Yeah, I'll think of some other ideas, okay, and I'll put them up on YouTube. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Looks like Jamal's a little feisty. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye now.